Hello Virgos, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for March 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Virgos for the middle of March 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know at this present time and moving forward? Any messages you have would be greatly appreciated. We thank you. What do you see? What do Virgos need to know for the middle of March 2022? What are the general energies that you see? General energies for Virgos for the middle of March. We have the Ten of Swords in the upright. Hold on. Why is this? I'm just adjusting something here. Okay. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your weekly extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically. Okay, we had the Magician card in the reverse in the challenge position. In my playlist, your 2022 Sun Moon predictions are in there. That's as close as you can get to a personal reading without getting a personal reading. 2021s are still in there. Check those out to see if they rang true for you. Six of Swords is advice. Move on. What else do I need to talk about? Oh, look me up on Facebook, Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Anything in support of my channel is always appreciated, even if it's just in the comments. All right, so we're ending on the Seven of Wands as you move forward. Taking the stick to some people. What's going on? All right, so general energies, it looks like something has ended. I'm getting a sadness that's kind of going along with it. It's weird. Sadness, yet peace. Okay. So, to me, it's something that absolutely had to end. It may not have been the most pleasant experience. It may have been something that happened very suddenly, just had to, it was the last straw on the camel's back, so to speak. You could be feeling like you didn't have any other options, or there are no other options. So you're feeling somewhat powerless. But it is the end of a cycle, and I am getting like a mix of sadness, but then peace. So, regrets, not wanting to do what you have to do, but on the other hand, the fact that it's happening is almost a sense of relief or peace. Like, it's over, it's done with. It's like, when the end is nigh and then it gets there and you're like, okay, let's just get this over with and kind of get it behind me. That's sort of the sense that I'm getting in regards to whatever that is. I haven't pulled clarifiers yet, so I might be able to shave it down a little bit more with those. Magician card in the reverse is in your challenge position. This could be in reference to a person. Usually the Magician card in the reverse is not a honest person. Usually somebody that is tricking, cheating, using sorcery to kind of get their way. They could be manipulating a situation, manipulating you, only showing you what they want you to see rather than the truth. They just are a pretty shady character, a pretty seedy character. Sometimes they don't they'll block anything you can kind of use against them, or block anything that might kind of lead you to the truth about them. So I feel like that's what the challenge is. Okay, the advice is, with the Six of Swords in the upright, is just move away from the entire situation, to go separate ways with this in regards to this person, or in regards to a situation. Some of you might be relocation. This is the after tarot. So, they might be, if you've been thinking about a move, you might want to go ahead and do it, especially if it's over water. See how they're just kind of unpacking their stuff and getting out, and the guy's carrying the swords as she kind of, moves towards their new place that they kind of have. But whatever it is, it's putting a considerable amount of distance between yourself and this situation or this person, and that's what they're advising you to do. As you move forward, this Seven of Wands in the upright, I feel like you're being vicious. I got vicious because, look at this guy. He has a stick and he's just beating everybody back. Beating back the opposition. So I don't know if this situation follows you. I don't know if this person follows you, and you're showing teeth there and kind of, beating back whoever it is and letting them know, this is my domain. This is where I am now. Don't come near me. Don't come around me. I don't think it's I don't necessarily know if it's in a kind of creepy stalkerish way or anything in that regard, but you know, maybe somebody's kind of coming around to see what's going on after you've left, and you know, you're like, come on, I went away for a reason. I put distance between myself and the situation for a reason, and here you are. So I'm going to defend my boundaries vehemently so that you don't, you know, kind of affect them, or my peace. All right, so why is the Ten of Swords here in the upright for Virgos? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands here in the upright here for the Ten of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed. And we have the Temperance card in the upright. So you could have very well ended this. You could have decided that, you know, it was time for something to end. Again, you know, a sadness about it, but, you know, peace comes along with it. I think you're the one that made the decision to end this. And I think you received opposition as a result, you know, people saying, you know, I don't want you to do this, or a person saying, I don't want you to do this, and trying to come at you with a lot of communications to try to get you to change your mind, so to speak. But you're very adamant, or you were very adamant about this. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it leads me to believe the reason why you did decide to do this is because things were fine until they weren't. So the situation has changed for the worse, and you don't care to go down with the ship. It's, you know, things that you can't do anything about. So you're feeling really helpless. You feel like it's out of your control. There's nothing you can kind of do. You know, so you're deciding the one thing that you can do is remove yourself from this situation, extricate yourself from it, or, you know, put distance or what have you. Temperance card in the upright, this is, again, where I'm getting kind of peace. The Temperance card is the card of Sagittarius, and I feel as though what you're doing is you're really trying to create a space for yourself where you're very relaxed, very calm, very at peace with yourself in regards to what you've decided. Not let your, you know, strong emotions or feelings get the best of you, you know, doing everything you can to kind of moderate any kind of negative feelings or anything, and kind of, you know, be real mindful and meditative, and not kind of let things get to you, or have things, you know, get to you more than they actually need to. Why is the Magician card here in reverse for Virgos? Who's this person? What's this energy? Okay, we have the Sun card in the upright. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the Justice card in the reversed. Okay, it's a little weird what I'm kind of getting here. It's almost as though this person or this situation like didn't want you to be happy, didn't want you to be yourself. That's what I'm getting at from the Sun card. I mean, they were trying to however you were as a person, they were trying to change you. And what I'm seeing is you being very independent, you being able to take care of yourself, very self-sufficient, very open, very honest, you know, generally pretty happy, you know, is what I'm kind of getting. And for some reason they don't like this. I don't really know why. That's going to be for you guys to answer. With the Justice card in reverse, which is the card of Libra, I feel like there is some kind of unfairness that's being, or injustice that's being done against you. You know, they're trying to kind of tear you down, trying to criticize you, trying to judge you, you know, anything like that to just make you feel lesser. And I don't kind of like that they're kind of doing that. I mean, obviously nobody likes that, and I don't know why they're kind of doing that. So maybe that's why this situation, you decided this situation has to end. You know, it's weird because I feel like it's the sense of the, you know, somebody feels better about themselves when they put somebody else down, you know, that sort of situation. Whatever it is, it's bad mojo. So why is the Six of Swords here in the upright for advice? Okay, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like when you do, you know, they're telling you to go ahead and do this, but they're telling you to be prepared, because this person is very they're very stubborn, so they're very attached to their ways and attached to their opinions and things like that. So when you move away from them, they're not going to be very happy about that because they think they're right, or they think they're in the right. King of Wands in reverse is an indication to me that they're letting you know that this person's going to let you know that, and they might cross a few lines, and they might do some things to try to get you to feel like you can't do this. So just be aware of that. And then I feel like if that doesn't work, what's going to happen is the woe is me card here with the Five of Pentacles in the upright. They're going to try to pull on your heartstrings and say, oh, please don't leave. I'm going to be so lonely without you. What am I going to do? This is going to be really hard for me. So, you know, I feel like they're trying a few different angles, or they're letting you know that when you do this, if you follow their advice, this person's going to try a few different angles to try to manipulate the situation. Remember, back here we're talking about it as someone who manipulates things, but they've changed you. I don't think this person wants you to shine brighter than they do. That's the weirdest thing. So even if this isn't like a love relationship, and it doesn't have to be, it could be a family member, it could be like an employee, it could be a colleague that you work with, something like that. They don't like you shining brighter than them. I'm guessing, and they don't like to not have control or a say. And they don't like that you're being very independent and you're making that's what I'm kind of getting here. They don't like that you're acting independently and that you're making calls here for your own and just not factoring them in as even a consideration. And I feel like that is getting them really upset. I had that on the tip of my tongue. Okay, so this might be that they don't get the memo, and then they come after you again to try to convince you of something that you've already decided. And this time, like I said, you have to show teeth and like beat them back with a stick. Why is this? Okay, we have the Page of Wands here in the upright, the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, so I feel like what they do is they're coming after you again to kind of, convince you or what have you, or go against you. And you're as you move forward, you're going to be in a different situation. You want to be in something entirely different, a more positive kind of environment. And you have this new spark, or this flame that you're trying to fan into a fire. So, a big change upon you, a lot of energy, a lot of great things. You are connecting with people, a collaborative or in an organization or something like that, where you're working with other people. It's like you found your tribe in a sense, and you're getting a lot of pride and a lot of recognition with that, and a lot of, self-worth because of that. So, this person, again, doesn't like to see you that kind of happening. And with the Tower card in the upright, they're trying to ruin this for you. I don't know why. Why is the Tower card here in the upright? Who is this person? What's this energy? Okay, so it's a scare tactic. The Tower card to me is like, oh, it's not going to work out for you. Everything's going to blow up in your face. Don't you know? So again, trying to dull your shine. And then with the Ten of Wands in reverse, what I'm getting from that is that you're just like, well, that's great that you kind of think that. That's your opinion. That doesn't have to be my truth. And no, thank you. I gave it the office. And you free yourself of this person and kind of their negativity and their gloom and doom that they are always trying to kind of put on you. So they don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to shine brighter than them. They have some kind of issue of some sort. So, to go back to my original, what I was saying, I think that ending it was actually, a really good choice on your part, even though there's a lot of shrapnel, that you're going to catch because of that. But, who's going to be happy about something ending when they don't want it to end, So you can expect a little opposition in that regard. So, and this could even be you walk out of a job. You're just like, hey, you know what? I don't want this anymore. This is not for me. And if you choose to end that cycle, and then you have, an employer very upset about that. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Otherwise, make sure you click on the link below for your weekly extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. Those are as close to a personal reading as you can get without getting a personal reading. 2021s are still in there also. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate, support the channel any way you can, even if it's just comments in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios, Virgo. Best of luck to you. Bye.